Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. I hope you're doing well. So today I have another planty video and I am actually going to be potting up my Raphidophora Tetrasperma that I revived from the dead. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory here. So when I was in Seattle in December, I bought a beautiful Raphidophora Tetrasperma, full plant, multiple vines, was like tall, huge. Okay, not huge, but it was a good size plant. I paid about $100 Canadian for it. Brought it home, was so happy with it. It looked amazing for probably a few weeks to a month. And then I noticed that it was losing a lot of leaves. There was a lot of yellowing and browning going on, and it was drooping and just generally didn't look like it was doing very well. So I kept thinking that it was just adjusting, it was gonna get better, but it kept getting worse. So as it was getting worse pretty much day by day, I got really worried and decided that I was going to take some cuttings from it. So I took a couple of cuttings from it just for insurance. In case the plant didn't survive, then I would still have some Raphi cuttings that I could repot and all would be well. I mean, that's not ideal, but at least I wouldn't lose like 100% of the plant. So pretty much every day or two I would get more concerned and take like another cutting. So slowly, probably over the span of like a week, I had chopped this plant completely up because the mother plant, the main plant, was just dying, like clearly dying. So after I had taken all these cuttings, did I repot it first? Maybe I went to repot it first before I took all of the cuttings. Anyways, at some point I decided I need to repot it and look at the roots and figure out what was going on because I suspected root rot. And I was right. The roots were almost completely rotted. So I did end up repotting it and not watering it and just letting it dry out for a while, and it was still doing very poorly. So eventually I chopped up the whole thing and I now have a whole bunch of cuttings that have been propagating for probably a couple of months now. Got pretty good roots on all of them. So that's one. Here is number two. So I saved a lot of them while the leaves still looked pretty nice. And yeah, they have tons of roots. They're definitely ready to be potted up. Here is three. This one looks really healthy. And four. This little tall guy in this little bottle. That's his little root system there. So I took all these cuttings, but I didn't want to completely get rid of the mother plant because I still had some hope that it would somehow be revived once it could put more energy into healing the roots, because I had taken off, you know, most of the leaves. So I potted it in a smaller pot and I have just been taking care of it since, and I'm very happy to say that it has new growth, which is amazing. So it has a few growth points which are coming out. Let me see what you can see here. So this is what I noticed the other day. It has green coming up here, that's new. And it also has a couple other growth points. There's one right there. And it's just generally looking a little bit better. Obviously, it still doesn't look great, but I'm just super happy that I have, you know, somewhat saved the main plant, and hopefully it will just, you know, fully recover and continue to grow and get large like it was before. So yeah, I've just been watching this guy and trying to take really good care of him. Yeah, so that's what he's looking like right now. Luckily, these plants are hardy and really fast growers and easy to care for, so that was definitely something that made it a lot easier to kind of save, I guess. Okay, sorry, my camera battery just died, but we are back. So basically today is the day that I'm going to be repotting, or I guess potting up all of these cuttings, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm debating using this pot, which is 7.5 inches, and putting all of the cuttings into here. I think I'm gonna do that because I think this one is gonna be too small. I'll take them out and see though which one's gonna be a better fit. This one, I don't know what this is, maybe a 5-inch? Let's see. Okay, maybe I'll move the camera so it'll be on my workstation. Oh baby, look at these roots. Oh, I'm excited to have these potted up. Oh, and look, there's even a new growth point here too on the cuttings. Look, there's a growth point right there, and look up here as well. How exciting is that? This plant's gonna do so well in the spring. Look at how healthy the roots look. Oh, it makes me so happy. If this camera ever will focus on anything, it'd be great. Oh, they've all got growth points. It's so exciting. Good. Good, good, good. Wow. Is this one or two? Two, three. Three? Oh, this one didn't do so well. Or did it? No, thanks. So I have one piece that didn't do so well. It's like rotted here. I'll probably cut that off and then keep going. It looks like something maybe wants to come out from there, so I'll keep trying. So this is a lot. This is like a lot of cuttings to pot. But they might be able to fit in this one. Let's see. Just don't want to put it in too big of a pot. Yeah, I think they might be able to fit in this one, actually. I might do it. See? Okay. So the first thing I always do is take a little piece of fabric and place it at the bottom of the pot to cover the drainage hole so that I'm not gonna lose soil through there because that's messy and annoying. And now I'm gonna make my soil mixture. So for my soil mixture, all I'm going to be using is just regular potting mix and perlite. So I'm going to mix, I'm just gonna pour some soil in, and then I'm just gonna add some perlite, and I'll show you how much. I don't really have a formula for it. I just do whatever feels right. Okay, so I have that much soil. Ooh. That much perlite.
You filming?
My video, yeah.
You filming?
Yeah, you wanna come say hi? Look at all my cuttings, look at how healthy the roots are.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so my soil is all ready, it's all mixed up. So I'm just gonna start filling up the pot and place the cuttings in. Okay, dun, dun, dun. She is all potted up. See, look how huge it is. This is how much I cut off of the mother plant to save when it was dying. Like, I have a full plant again right here pretty much. So basically what I'm going to do now is thoroughly water it and keep it on the moist side for the first week, just so that the cuttings can transition from living in water to being potted. And then after that, I will just resume watering as normal. And I will be letting this plant dry out probably almost completely before watering it, just because I know it did suffer from root rot already. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It actually fits really well in this smaller pot, so I'm happy about that. And let's pray that she survives, as well as the mother plant. So this is the mother plant compared to all the cuttings. So there used to be one big one. Oh well, I'm glad that I at least saved it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and subscribe if you're not. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.